Greetings fellow Decepticons, Sandblaster1987 here with another McFarlane Toys review. Today, from the Spawn universe, the Redeemer. For those who don't know, the Redeemer is basically the anti-Spawn. He's basically like the, Sonic the Hedgehog to Spawn's shadow if the franchise is focused on the two was reverse kind of thing. In terms of the fact that Redeemer here is supposed to be an angel of heaven given mortal form on earth to be an antithesis to Spawn's religious violent vengeance against criminals and such. So, as you can see, he's faithfully represented from a more recent comic book design with a more modern articulation and sculpting standards as seen in McFarlane's Mortal Kombat 11 and DC Multiverse toy lines. And, of course, speaking of the extensive articulation, you've got a ball joint of the head, slightly restricted on my copy due to me, finding it's still relatively fresh out of the box. Then you've also got a slightly ratcheted up and down rotation and a little bit of outward movement for flapping here with the angel wings, which are also removable in the style of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Lightning Collection Goldar figure, which I have previously reviewed, link below. You've also got universal shoulders with slightly ratcheted in and out movement like so. A bicep swivel, which is hard to access because of the rubber sculpting of the shoulder armour. A faux ratchet double elbow joint. Universal wrists with swivel and inward tilting. A mid-torso ab crunch ball joint type of assembly that's a little bit tricky to work with due to the sculpting of the armour. A waist swivel below the ab crunch, which again difficult to work with because of the armour sculpting. Universal hips. And if you look underneath the hips, there's actually mechanisms in here that allow for a thigh swivel to account for the fact that the sculpting is not able to be cut for a normal thigh swivel action figure type of thing. Then you've also got the usual McFarlane faux ratchet double knees and such, and universal ankles, which are a little bit warped on my copy, so they don't quite work the way they should, hence his lack of balance and such like. And the usual McFarlane Toys toe hinge type of thing for on the back foot poses and whatnot, or walk cycle animation and that kind of thing. He also comes with his extremely well detailed sword, which is much like Spawn's sword from my previous review, rubber and easily warped. So be extremely careful the way you pose and display and store this guy, because otherwise his sword will get damaged. And also be mindful that this tip here and these points here are razor sharp, as are these edges of the crossguard that looks like an axe head. So mind your fingers when handling this thing, otherwise you might draw blood if you're not careful. For size comparison, here is the Redeemer next to his nemesis, Spawn, the Mortal Kombat 11 version. So you can see, being McFarlane figures, they are both 7 inches tall. Next to Transformers Kingdom Deluxe Class Airazor at about 4.5–5 inches tall. He does also come with a standard circular McFarlane Toys display stand with one peg to go in the hole in its foot and the Spawn franchise logo tampographed on it, which I don't currently have to hand to show off. But I'm sure I'll be able to find a similar one for another review to show off, so that being said, I've been Sandblaster1987, thanks again for watching. My next toy review will be the Transformers Star Wars Kit Fisto to Jedi Starfighter crossover figure. Specifically the Delta 7 Aphis Bride Light Interceptor, the sort of arrowhead wedge-shaped one from Attack of the Clones of the early seasons of the Clone Wars cartoon, which also comes with a Hyperdrive Booster Ring missile launcher weapon. So, till then, till all are one.